Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 151, Technical Analysis Edition. You might be wondering why am I doing a Technical Analysis Edition today and very late at night. Well, like I said yesterday, I had a commitment today with my wife. Set up an agreement for a meeting with a couple of friends of my sons and their parents, and we were with them and playing board games, etc. So I basically just got home and I wanted to jump in here and do a quick stream to look at the market and see what's going on. I haven't looked at the market today. I didn't get any crazy alerts that the market was going nuts or anything, so I'm quite okay with everything that's happening there. So guys, again, thank you for tuning in very, very late at night. If you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you are thinking. Now, if you want to be updated with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. The link is in the description, guys. Usually, the link to all the articles that we cover, it's also there. But since we're not doing any articles tonight, and we're just doing the regular technicals, there's no links there, right? Awesome. So we're gonna move on to this other we're gonna move on to this other screen where we usually do our analysis and everything else, right? So let's jump onto the market. What is happening with the market cap? Yesterday on the 11th, right? So a couple hours ago, the market closed, right? Like 6 hours ago or so. Well, a little bit more than 6 hours now. Anyways, what is happening with the market? Yesterday, moving up, gaining money coming into the cryptosphere, 0.36% from an opening of 210.92 billion, closing at 211.51 billion, a $766 million move to the upside. Right now, moving up still. Seems to face some kind of resistance, and we pulled back a little bit. But money was flowing into the cryptosphere today. We are sitting right now at 212.18, 112.90, 112.20. 0.33% move to the upside, $691 million, right? So again, money coming into the cryptosphere is fine. I do like that we're going higher. Remember how we call divergence here, right? We were going slightly higher and we're going lower. And look, man, we did take a dip. Money flowing out of the cryptosphere for a little bit. Right now, trying to recover, getting above that 20 MA, which is good. And yeah, that's it for market dominance. Let's go to the 1 hour. Sorry, to Bitcoin dominance. Fuck. Excuse me. Market cap. I screwed up, man. I did it on the 1 hour. I needed to do on the daily. So yesterday, money flowing out of the cryptosphere from 213.58 billion, closing at 209.19 billion, a $4.25 billion move to the downside, or 1.99%. Right now, money coming into the cryptosphere, 1.50%, sitting at 212.44 billion. Again, we had divergence, right? We did move down a little bit. Now we're trying to recover. Let's see what keeps on happening here. We might try to go slightly higher again, lower or less positive momentum. We'll take it from there. Let's go to Bitcoin. What's happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin dominance on the daily. Yesterday, lost dominance, 0.24% from an opening of 69.81, closing at 69.57. Right now, moving down, sitting at 69.39. It's 0.26% move to the downside. Again, Bitcoin losing dominance is good, especially below that 70%. It's better for the cryptosphere if Bitcoin is much lower, right? So let's move on to the price of Bitcoin, $8,120.16. What was happening? We created kind of divergence from here to here. We didn't move down again, rejected higher prices, right? That 8,240. And right now we're trying to rally again, but it's yet to be seen. It's a weekend, trading is a little bit slower, so we'll figure out how it goes from here once we go higher, right? We could try to go higher to 8,240. If we fail, we're probably gonna move down and hit that mid part of the channel. If we fail there and break farther down, we have 7,531 to look forward to, and below that, the mid part of the upsloping channel, right? Again, we had divergence. We called it out yesterday. We saw a red day happening, so we called that, 2 days ago, right? Let's go to bought at 61.63 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hours. What do we had? We had divergence, right? A hidden. This was yesterday night when we were doing the stream, I think. Hidden, bullish, and look, man, we did manage to pump up a little bit, which was fine. Again, we did say we would probably face a 20 MA on the 4 hours. So whether or not we rejected, we kind of went above it, which is fine. We actually managed to go slightly higher still, rejecting. Sorry, this was a couple days ago. We called divergence, rallying up again, failing at that to get above that 8,240. And right now we did try to rally again, but failed, right, once, twice. So we moved to the 20 MA, which we held, and we're trying to rally again, right? We hold it 20 MA here as well. We're gonna try to rally, and if we fail, we're probably gonna come back, phase at 20 MA, and we might actually break even lower. We're trying to get some contraction on the Bollinger Bands, less negative momentum, right? So low, higher low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, also higher on the RSI. Sitting neutral right now on the RSI at 56.69. So after that, not much happening with Bitcoin. Again, it's a weekend, it's trading, it's a little bit slower. So what was happening? Divergence, price action to the downside. This was yesterday at 7 p.m. We did move down. Again, we did try to phase at 20 MA. I think the stream was somewhere around this area. So we did move down again. Below at 20 MA, we faced it as resistance once, twice, right? We used it as support here. Again, we tried to break above it, but we didn't move too far, right? And right now we're below, right? We're getting above, sorry, slightly. That's 20 MA, but still pulling back a little bit. Let's see how this candle turns out. It still has 5 minutes to go. Let's hope we can hold that 20 MA if we want to keep on climbing or try to rally again or climb again. But right now, it's not looking very, very good. What do we have here? Then we had divergence. Yes, we had divergence. So from here to here, we're going lower, right, on that price. This is 18.19, and this is 14.10. So we're definitely going in here. So again, low, lower low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, creating that strong bullish divergence. Why we're getting the rally, but we're not really pumping hard, right? Again, Bitcoin being a little bit iffy on its movements, and not usually what you want to see is a little bit more violent pump to the upside. Starting to channel a little bit more. Again, we were in a channel here. We did get that explosive move to the upside. Right now, we're starting to channel again, a little bit more sideways motion. Let's see what tomorrow brings, right? Again, moving down right now, holding or hitting that 20 MA. Still have a couple minutes to go. We'll come back here towards the end of the stream, or after Ethereum probably, to look at how Bitcoin closed, and we'll check it out, and we'll take it from there, right? What happened with Ethereum dominance? Yesterday, you gained a little bit of dominance, 0.20%. Right now, still moving a little bit up, 0.44%, sitting at 7.46% of market cap. Ethereum, $144.62. Man, is it good? I mean, we kind of were making divergence, right? Did we finish making it? Let's see. This closing was 144.37, 144.73, very, very slightly high. Well, you could even call it a sideways motion. And still, you can say you're going lower, right, on your price. Sorry, moving some stuff here out of the way. Going lower, right, creating that medium bearish divergence. Class 2. Class B, type 2, whatever you want to call it, right, but medium. And still, price action to the downside. We did get that small drop. And right now, we're trying to recover, but we're actually at that, where we opened, right? So this opening was at 144.64, we're sitting at 144.62. So almost at that price. Again, I wish I could say something else about this, but really nothing else happening. We're just undoing the loss of the previous day. Again, neutral on the RSI at 57.84. So let's go to 4 hours. The 4 hours divergence, again, like everyone else, shifted to here. Rallying up strong, that's good. Yesterday on the 11th, let's see what happened. We try to rally right on the 10th. Stream should have been somewhere in this area. So we weren't making anything to the prior candle. Right now we're still going a little bit higher now to the prior candle. We're much lower, so you could technically say from here you're going higher. You're going lower, right? Creating strong bearish divergence right now. And that will be legit because you're going to previous island and you can take the highest point on the previous island, which is what we're doing, also anchoring to that price. So again, we're getting this divergence, price action to the downside. We've seen it played out. We didn't quite touch that 20 MA, but we're starting to bounce a little bit. Noticing some indecision in the market, and sitting neutral on the RSI at 58.23. After that, nothing else. So go to the 1 hour. Again, this came from the 4 hours to join us here on the 1 hour chart. Sending it back there just so it stays where it's supposed to, nice and tight. And we can have everything here clear, right? That's what we're trying to do. Yep, that's it, man. Awesome. Alrighty. So divergence, price action to the downside. We did get this movement to the downside. That's fine. We managed to go higher still, right? That's what I'm looking at right now. We managed to go higher. Let me just make sure this is going to stay here on the 1 hour, and everything else I trace now should stay on the 1 hour with us right now. Again, going higher in the price, lower on the MACD histogram, higher on the RSI. Okay, so on the RSI, we're not having any kind of divergence. This is 70.37, and this was 70.71. So again, higher on the RSI. But again, going higher on your price and lower on your MACD, creating that strong bearish divergence, price action to the downside. We did break down below 20 MA. Right now, we're trying to bounce above it, and we seem to be holding it. Again, probably Bitcoin might close it green as well. We'll see when we go back to Bitcoin by the time we finish Ethereum. Ethereum right now sitting at 54.94 on the RSI, very neutral. And I'm trying to figure out whether or not we created divergence here, bearish, bullish, sorry. No, we didn't. We went slightly lower with more negative momentum, also lower on the RSI, so no divergence here. Pumping because Bitcoin pumped, sorry. And I'm gonna go back and look at Bitcoin real quick, see how it's closing. Man, below that 20 MA. Remember, we were talking about that a couple minutes ago. We went to hold it, we're breaking below it. We might try to move down a little bit, or we might fight for it. You know, it's very possible. Here we're holding that 20 MA. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th hour that we're flirting with that 20 MA. So again, potentially we could go either way right now. Really, not very clear. It could be one of those like semi-hops and downturn, or it could be a sideways motion and then try to rally. So both are very valid options. Let's go to XRP. XRP on the daily, what's happening? Yesterday gained dominance, 1.40%. Right now gaining a little bit more, 0.36%. Sitting at 4.40% of market cap. Price of XRP, 21 cents, 21.439 cents. A nice move to the upside, right? I wasn't really expecting these to move much yesterday. Today. So yesterday, yeah, we didn't move much, and I'm okay with that. So we're still on that like 21 cent mark, and that's fine, I guess. So again, above that 20 MA, we kind of were flagging down a little bit, pop to the upside again, not too strong. If we keep on moving to the upside, we have the top part of the downsloping channel to look forward to. Right, moving to the downside at 20 MA. Actually, try to bounce here at this area again. High, lower high, less positive momentum, also lower on the RSI. Neutral right now on the RSI at 56.66. And yeah, that's it for XRP on the daily, right? Not much happening. On the 4 hours, we had divergence, right? We called it. Price action to the upside, nice, played out. Running up, again, touching that upper part of the channel, moving down, not even going to the 20 MA. Yesterday had a nice rally, but it kind of undid itself on the next candle. Again, indecision. Getting back into this downsloping channel, right? And we kind of broke above it. We actually held this line. I like how this line, we've been like really, really good at it. We try to run up, hold that line, right? Reject, hold the line, and we open that the line and start to move up, even though we're rejecting right now. Let's see how this keeps on playing out for XRP, right? Let's see. high, lower high, less positive momentum. Sorry, also lower on the RSI, that's fine. It's in neutral on the RSI right now at 58.09. What else is happening here? Let's see. On the shorter term, right? Low, high, low. Positive momentum, more positive momentum, less positive momentum. On the RSI, low, high, low. So we're just following the market right now. No divergence that I can see on the 4 hours. So let's go to the 1 hour and check it out there. So this was 66, 64. Alright, so we did go higher. Here we're going lower. Again, just making sure this is gonna stay here on the 1 hour. Yes, it is awesome. And on the RSI, let's see, man. On the RSI, we're at 70.54, and here we're at 70.21, slightly lower also. So again, creating a strong bearish divergence on the MACD, on the RSI. Price action to the downside, just like everyone else. We just got below that 20 MA very briefly. 1, 2, 3 candles, then we got above it again, and we're trying to rally. But again, look at this. Look at these long wicks, right? Again, bears really pushing back on the price again. A lot of indecision happening with this green candle here, right? So spinning top, breaking down again, that's fine. Try to rally. Like I said, let's see if we can hold this 20 MA and how this will keep on playing out. Again, not too confident right now with how the market's going to play out. That's it for XRP. Let's go on to Litecoin. Litecoin on the daily. Yesterday, price action to the upside, 2.51%. Right now, moving up still, 2.02%. See, at 1.53% market cap. Price of Litecoin, $50.90. Very good rally yesterday, or 2 days ago, right on the 10th. Right now, still pumping to the upside. Very, very nice. Again, let's see what else is going on here. So we're going higher, more positive momentum. That's fine. Also higher on the other side. That's all great. Nothing else happening here. Let's go to the 4 hours. Higher high, more positive momentum. Are we lower on the other side? Let's see. 73, 74.04, 73.92. Very, very slightly. Right, so from here to here and from here to here, we're very, very slightly going down. Again, creating that strong bearish divergence. Price action to the downside played out. Right now, try to rally and undo that movement to the downside. That's very, very strong actually right now. Trying to undo what we lost, right? And very, very quickly. So again, let's go to the 1 hour. Let's shift this again. Snap, man. This is not gonna stay where it's supposed to right now, I guess. Childs don't want to play ball, man. Divergence, price action to the downside again. We try to rally, fail, move down again. That's all fine. Now, shorter term, we're going higher, going lower, right? Just making sure this one's gonna stay here in the 1 hour. And lower also here on our RSI, right? So again, divergence, price action to the downside, we move down. We try to rally at that 20 MA. Here we didn't stay below 20 MA for anything, man. Just like one candle below, the next one went right above it. Again, strong, looking for Litecoin, right? Again, getting some contraction of the Bollinger Bands right now in the 1 hour. That's it, man. Let's see. 16, 20. Okay, cool. So low, higher, low, less negative momentum. We are seeing the opposite here on the RSI, right? So from here to here, right, we're going higher low, and we're going to a lower low on the RSI, creating that strong, that hidden bullish divergence. Price continuation. We're in an uptrend, so we're pumping up, right? That's how this goes. And that's gonna be it for Litecoin. Let's move on to Binance and see what is happening with Binance, right? Binance yesterday the daily. Gaining a little bit of price, sorry, a little bit of dominance, 0.80%. Right now gaining 1.12%. Sitting at 1.12% of market cap. Price of Binance, $15.24. Again, divergence, we're calling it out. Price action to the downside, we did see it. That's fine. Right now we'll try to rally again, getting a little bit higher, and that's great, man. We're probably going to have stuff happening on the 4 hours and the 1 hour. Sitting neutral on the RSI, 58.97. On the 4 hours. Going higher, right? Going to a lower, right? Also lower on the RSI. Creating strong bearish divergence. We might see a price action to the downside still. Let's see how this keeps on developing. This area is still on developing again. We're live, so this will keep on building up, and we'll see it from there. Anyways, what else is happening here? We're bought on the RSI at 62.35, so let's go to the 1 hour. Oh man, this from 4 hours again. That's it. Alright. So first thing I see, right, off the bat, divergence. Going higher on your price, lower on your RSI, creating that strong bearish divergence, price action to the downside. That's what broke us down a little bit. Also on the RSI, right? Now, check this out. We're still going higher right now. Going lower, and also lower on the RSI. Again, creating that strong bearish divergence. We might move down a little bit more, or try to move down a little bit more. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Again, thank you for watching. Some of you guys turned up today, so awesome. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys make this stream worthwhile, and if you guys keep showing up, I'll keep on doing this. Again, thank you for watching. If you like what we do, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified when we go live. This is the State of Crypto. I am your host, Martin. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys on a Saturday night, Sunday morning for me almost. Sunday, yeah, it's like 1 a.m. So, just wanted to jump quickly in and say hi and basically talk about the market. But again, guys, thank you for being here. You're amazing. That's all for tonight. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto.